everybody. We're back on the Wizard's Tower. Let's land real fast. Okay, yeah. So we're back here on the Wizard's Tower streaming, and well, like I said in the description, we're actually cleaning up all the shulker and chest monsters, things that just resources just wherever. It's no rhyme or reason, doesn't make sense to have it all here type thing. And we're just collecting up all our boxes, because some of them have some good stuff in it, some of them have who knows, but I've been just running around collecting them so that we could throw them all into storage. And with that, because if we once we know all our resources, it'll make it so much easier when I'm doing the when we're doing the sorting for the big sorter. Now, for those that actually don't know, this is actually just 1/3 of the sorter. We are actually going to have 3 of these things on the on here on this island. So we're having 3 sets of binary sorters, binary coded sorters here. I know I have things clear out of here, so we are. I worked on this for the past couple of days and to get it to this point. Oh boy. I had some help along the way because you can't do this alone. It will drive you nuts. But for the most part, I did it myself. I had someone help me with the encoder, though. The encoder is the Gecko encoder. So, yeah, I showed him how to set it up and did the majority of the work. He helped out with the bottom of them, and then we'll work on that. Actually, this is bedrock. Everything that I do is bedrock. So, yes, this binary sorter will work on bedrock. Everything in this world is bedrock. So, let's take these shulker boxes and throw them into the mist. And for those that don't know, this is the bedrock version of the multi-item sorting system originally designed by Cass, modified by me to work for bedrock. Whew. So we've got a lot of things to sort, and I'm just letting the sorting system do its job. Okay, just in my inventory. Okay, yes. And while we're sorting, we're just going to be grabbing all sorts of just other things and just grab all sorts of things and do everything we can. And I need more rockets. Okay, arrow. Let's double check these. Make sure there is no... No. No. Yes. More rockets. That's what we needed to see. Okay, there's some paper. There's even more paper. Yeah, let's just say I got tired of looking around for everything. So we're just going to be sorting everything out the easiest way possible, and the easiest way possible is using a sorting system. But we still have to run around and grab everything, because if we don't grab everything, it can't get sorted out. So there's only going to be 3 major locations that I'm not going to grab anything from. We'll still visit them just so I can show you guys what's going on there. One is our Mega Iron Farm, We're currently, I believe we have 6 villages stacked up. And then we have, then uh, the bartering, well, let's just say, okay, let's see here. Let me think of all the locations that I know we have a lot of resources at. We have a lot of resources in the end at our, uh, in the nether, I mean, by the bartering farm. We're not going to pull the stuff from the bartering, but we'll pull the stuff around it. All the shulkers, all the chests, all the shulkers, nothing that is needed in that system is just, we're just going to take it and bring it back. And then we're going the villager trading hall. We'll leave that stuff there because a lot of the stuff is useful for that. The iron farm and the villager trading hall by the iron farm. Everything else we can just snag, run. Oh yeah, I gotta run over to the next step. Next, after we finish this mob farm, let's run over and grab all the little stuff for from the guardian farm. Try to remember what it is. And we'll just be, we got a lot of stuff at the ice farm too, so we'll have to run over there and grab that stuff. I just want to make sure that we have every possible thing able to, if we need to sort it, I want to sort them. So, I might need more chests. Do we got any space? Yes. Let's take some of this. I need to keep those. Okay, so we got that. All right, and now let's see here. We got cobble here. Oh, why? Oh, that must have glitched in there. Deep slate, our iron supplies, or stone supplies, or raw food supplies, black stone, netherrack. I have no idea why these are in here. I don't even think I set the red nether. Did I? Let's take a look at the red nether brick. Let's make sure at least that is working in there properly. All right here. So we don't have any of the red nether brick in here. So let's solve that problem. And then we have to just make sure that this becomes what it's supposed to be. If we have it all, we need a set of walls and a set of, there we go. Now we have all the red nether brick. Oh, why did that, no. That shouldn't have done that. I think glitched it. Yeah, sometimes unloading will cause things like that to happen. So we'll place the stairs. And the, there we go. And we don't ever have to worry about losing the filtration system breaking because I already made sure that was functional. So let's throw these all in here. All right. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Let's let this run for a bit. Let's see what things that we have in our overflow, because this is stuff I haven't got programmed for sorting. Okay, prismarine walls, we need to put those in, and glow lichen. Very useful thing. Well, the glow lichen for me at least. Because it stops water and produces light. So let's throw this in our moss section right here. This is actually more of a along the lines of growables. And our prismarine section is all the way over here. This is crazy. Does it sort every item possible in the world? Well, this thing right here, it's a multi-item sorting system. It sorts everything that is stackable. That thing, it will sort just the same things, but it's done 2 ways. It's a super smart system. Let me get my Prismarine in here before I forget. Okay. The binary sorter up here is a super smart system that I need those. Those stay there. What happens is it actually goes through 2 types of sorting. The first sorting is all those shulker boxes I put in. It takes one item out, one specific item, and sorts them into their individual boxes. So each item gets its own box first. Then it comes over to this part right up here. I don't have the component in there yet. But then it sorts out what section in here the system works at. So we're looking at just this chest haul. We're looking at 512 unique items. And besides them being unique, I can set this up where, let's just say I want only that much to be loose items. It will only load up to about this point with loose items, and then it will start putting in full shulker boxes. But the full shulker boxes, if it doesn't, but it's like, okay, what happens if it's not a full box when you put it in? Well, the system's smart. Like I said, I have over on that side, I'm going to have a checker that will send the items over to this point, which is what's classified as the temp storage, where the shulker box will be stored in whatever section and row it is. And then when another one comes in, pops out of there and then puts them together and sends it back in. And then if it still says I need full shulker boxes and that shulker box isn't full, it does it again. Keeps doing it until there's no items to sort whatsoever. So this requires a lot of boxes. A lot more than this, because this just stores them all loosely. Okay, so now we've got a few more space. Let's throw the stuff in. And this will sort out all the items. You got your empty shulker boxes. You've got we got potions in here. The music disc doesn't work as well. And we got our non-stackables. So this is an easier thing to build than that. So we're using this as a starting storage, which is my insistence because I'm crazy like that. But yeah, so we've got our storages. Let's take you guys out. And they can go and do whatever needs to be done. Okay, so let's just throw these in there. Go grab more of those shulkers. Okay, and time to fill this up. Glow like in very as soon as I get that, I might pop over and cover the entire my creeper spider farm with glow like and cover the roof with it, because that ain't going to stop the mobs from spawning, and that's going to stop the mobs spawning on top but won't stop them from spawning underneath. I just got to get a clock on it so that the flushing mechanism can just hold. So we're literally doing small little projects. I just want to gather as much of the resources as I can. Okay, so that's gonna bother me a lot more now that I've seen it. Okay, so gunpowder, gunpowder, and I left the trident killer on intentionally because I didn't need, because I knew I was gonna be coming back. Okay, so all those are now that's done. Hopefully no mobs got any of those resources. Let's keep this gunpowder. Okay, so we've got that's gonna, I gotta take that down. That's not useful at all. So we'll take that down. All right, and boom, land. No, mine. Oh, okay. So take the chest out again. And you can go in there, you can go in there. Do I have the paper? Do I have to get more paper? I don't even remember what. Man, I don't have much knowledge about redstone, but they used to like, well, let me explain something about this server. This server is the sole purpose is to push the entire limits of what can be done on Bedrock. So having an having an absolutely insane storage, yes. Having a ton of every single item in the game, yes. Having to use whatever method needed to get certain things, of course. That's how we're going to play. We're going to play and push the limits of what Bedrock can do. Did I actually put quartz in two places? No, I moved that manually. Oh, no. You go back. There we go. All right, and carrots. Yeah, the one funny thing that I heard from someone is he heard from someone that you can't have a binary sorter on Bedrock Edition. Well, if you can't have a binary sorter on Bedrock Edition, then how do I have a binary sorter on Bedrock Edition? Because there it is. That's the chest hall. And it works out wonderful. All right, so let's head over to the Guardian Farm. Because we cleared out the general mob farm. So next is the Guardian Farm. That is my spider creeper farm. And over here we have the Guardian Farm. I might actually just pop under there and if there's any loose blocks, clear it out because it'll be a lot easier than just leaving them there. And I know I could probably take in the nether tunnel, but I didn't feel like it. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, so this definitely needs to go. Definitely needs to go. Keep that there. Smoker, which can go right back. And I don't care. Okay. Someone left this on? Or is it just still filling up with... Oh, still, it was still drooling the XP that it had. Okay, so we got all of that, and we want to look at the how much stuff we can. Oh yeah, yeah. This stuff was yeah. I am me and a couple of other people who are on the server. The whole purpose is to push. I told them, look, I want to push the limits of what Bedrock Edition can do. I want people to see Bedrock on almost the same level that they see some Java players at. I want people to say, yeah, if you want insanity, go here. If you want to know if it's possible, go ahead, try it. I'm all about trying to show people whatever you want to try to figure out and do it. It's possible. So that's how I work at it, and we've got quite a few projects still to do. Whew. All right, so we've got our. We can throw you guys. Oh, wait, why am I keeping? Okay, so that's even more rockets. Yeah. Got to get this. Okay, so next, let's just pop over to Villager Island, because we got 3 mushroom islands, fairly decent size. This one is more of a circular than the other one that is just as large, but that one we're going to be doing a bunch of villager stuff, so it doesn't matter if it's awkwardly shaped. So that's what that is. It's just an awkwardly shaped island. And then we have, there it is. I want to make sure that we got our, oh yeah, I do got boxes over here. Got a beacon over here, and we're going to be setting up and getting all sorts of other things here too. But we just took a break and started working on other projects beforehand. So, grab my boxes. Okay, so now we got all these boxes. We're going to be building a trading hall starting on this area. I'm probably coming up. I'm working on a new design, but it's going to take me a bit to get. So that right there is. I need these, anyways. So we've got some villagers over here. Hey James, how's it going? What do we got in the barrel? Minecart, it's quartz, yay. Iron, okay, the quartz is far more important. Okay, time to go clear my inventory out and get everything else. I'll leave that there. Those are, we can deal with those later. Whew. So time to get back and finish cleaning up. There's so many places to go to. Okay, so hopefully by the end of this week I'll have one full binary sorter ready to go. I decided I'm not going to work on it anymore today because I'm exhausted from it, but I still wanted to play. So, yeah. Time to keep going, and a lot of this stuff is going to have to go away because we're going to be building a nice giant tower here. Because we need the tower. Okay. And yeah, I will throw you in there this time. We got a lot of other things going through here. Of course I waste rockets. Why wouldn't I want to Waste rockets. So much fun. Okay, and all of that is now stacked up in there. And yes, these everything in there is getting sorted. It's just going to take a while because one, this chest has to get emptied. This chest has to get emptied. And this chest, when it gets a certain fill level, it starts to want to unload. So we got to let it unload first. And then after it unloads, then it's going to go. Okay, so next step would be we'll have to go through the nether. I'm leaving those here for now because this stuff, it's a lot. It's for the binary sorters actually, because there's going to be 3 of them. Okay, so we got our nether hub, which at the current moment I'm going to leave open. We got our different sections. Hold up, give me a second, guys. I've got to check something. All right. Okay, so yeah. So let's go to the ice farm. Well, ice and powder snow farm. We'll grab all the loot from there, so to speak. And get some really ow, get that. Okay. Yeah, that was bothering. Okay. I'm usually so much better at flying. There we go. And done. Now, we really need to get this area protected better because it will be causing so much more issues if it's not. But at the moment, I really don't care. I don't come over here enough for it to matter. But I will be, we'll set up a nice, massive ice farm here because this is a nice little area for it. Okay, so we've got this chest here. Got everything. Yay. Flatten out the area. Keep it looking nice. Got a nice little snow lodge. And all right, a good thing I cleared this because I took my stuff back that I had, so that's all good. And I think that's it, other than stuff that mobs left behind for me. That's what it looks like. It's just stuff mobs left behind for me. Okay, so now we've got the ice farm done. We need to create and yeah, we definitely have to plan this out and make a hunting lodge or something, because I don't want to have to dig out the snow. That'd just be problem. That's just going to cause so many more problems. Okay, so let's drop these off. We already got the mob farm. We've got to get okay, I guess I was moving too fast. Chunk's not loading. So let's just run. I think that'll be okay. So with all those out and getting these, going to be getting everything set up. Okay. Now, the thing about this server is it's a actual server, and we're playing on simulation distance 12. So we have a lot more space we have to work around, and which makes things a lot harder. So some of the stuff that some of the stuff that I do on here and that the group doesn't mean it will work on a Sim 4 world because you got a smaller space. That binary sorter, it won't. The way it's getting planned out will not work for a Sim 4 world. So, yeah, sorry guys, but at least the way I have it planned out. But but a massive Sim world will. Okay, so now we come down here. Gonna have to create a. We're gonna really have to ramp up our bamboo farm. I need you guys. You can go in there. You can go in there. All right, and now time to go into the next one. Okay. I know I'm good at flying, but not that good. Okay, so those that happen to suffer from motion sickness because there's nothing to be able to really focus on. I'm sorry, but I gotta fly through the nether hub. It's so much easier than taking the taking our paths, because but it's all one color, so it's all one pattern, so it makes it harder to judge. You have to, and it's not 100% spawn proofed. Okay. All right. All right. So let's clear some of this up. Yeah, we can, because always use more resources, no matter what the resource is. Just gotta get this, get rid of some of this, this stuff that we don't need. This, oh. Now I'm gonna be dealing with ice soon, so I want to make sure I'm using a silk. There we go. And a little more. Time to get some. Okay, and put the netherrack in here. What's in this next chest? Let's take some of this netherrack. And yeah, this is sitting here for no reason. It looks like it can just go right into the storage. And if anybody on the server has a problem with me organizing like this, well, too bad. Okay. All right, so we got all that. I should harvest. I don't like seeing these guys with gold helmets because that usually means that they are persistent. Don't need them. Don't need them to just be there. And race the ghast. Bye, ghast. All right, so now we've got that done. Okay, let's gonna have to sit down for, I'm just gonna have to not move around for a while because I need to get some of these items sorted out. But let's just hop over here. Throw you in there. And let's just pop over to our lava farm. Take a look at how much buckets we have in here. And I'm not looking at full buckets because that changes so often, but oh, cool. So we got at least a we got 2 double chests and a hopper full of lava. Nice. And these have lava. This okay. Let's clear this up too. Why not? And let's go to sleep. All right, so we've got to get, in fact, actually, I should probably start making a list of projects that I'm going to need to get done. So let's just throw everything in here and we'll sort them out later, which is the whole point behind a sorting system. And if anybody doesn't agree with me on that, oh well, you're wrong. Okay, so let's grab some wood and let's make up some signs. I know we have a lot of dark oak, even though I don't personally like it. And then we got some sticks in here, which is good. I probably shouldn't be making as many signs as I am, but yeah, 2 stacks should be plenty. All right, so what do can't spell. Okay, we've got to start out with, again, continuing on with some more of the binary sorter. We'll get that put together. There's 3 sections. Next is, because I am helping out what I can, we got the Mega Iron Farm. Now, in fact, any farm that we make is going to be a massive undertaking. We need to upgrade our bartering setup. We need a nether only gold farm. Then also okay, then we need a gunpowder farm. Dripstone, we need to increase, we need to do those. I need to do that again. Sugar cane. We already got the. We need Let's see here. ORSE. Sure, no. No. TP fruit. Alright, so we got coarse fruit. We need to make a nice one that will do a lot of it automatically. What else? What else? What else? We need another bolt system, another bolt network. So we're going to be having a piston bolt everywhere in the nether. A nice trading hall. What else do we need? Let's see here. Oh. All pass. You need a massive passive mob farm. And we need to upgrade our witch farm too. That's a decent start. That's a decent start for the different types of farms needed. So let's just yeah. Okay, so this is what happens when you wait. It processes them, but it also has these to process. So this box is going to be the next box in. It takes priority of these things first. So there's a lot of this stuff I have no clue what it is. Hey Watson, how's it going? I decided to go around and clean up the server a bit. We got too many, the resources are scattered around too much and it's driving me nuts. So I decided, you know what? Let's get all the loose ones, projects that aren't being worked on, out of there. And get them set up for back at the spawn, back at storage. So I'm processing everything. That's going to take a while. Might end up being, might have to set up to be AFK while that processes. Okay, so there we go. Nice, smooth flight. No gas in the way this time. Okay, so sort out. Alright. Okay, so we got that. So time to move over here. Yeah, I did see your message in Discord. So you get to be the troll today. And answer the stupid questions that it takes me a moment to see and answer. The bit over there. Which one? Oh, nice. Nice. I've decided walking around and just seeing things that don't need to be there, just get them up. Just get them out of here. So, like, if I walk over here, okay, gold farm, yeah, it's cleared. Is there a lever here? Doesn't make sense. This chest and crafting. What? Now this is what I'm talking about. Things that don't need to be in the area. So I'm getting rid of them. If that was someone's project that they did, I'm sorry, but it's just driving me nuts with all these different resources sitting around. Especially stuff that we could use for other projects. But it's all going to get sorted out first. So. Oh. Yeah. Some people. Well, other people's designs get played on here, but I'm not one of those ones that's going to build them. Damn, that's a good amount of bone meal. I might have to craft these up into bone blocks. Hmm. Alright, now. Oh, it's coming from the moss. It's coming from this moss farm, which it's not bad, but when you make, but downfall is you have to remake every single part for it. So I'm not entirely a big fan of that. So then over here we have, what is this? Ah, honey. Okay, so this is the honey farm. So that works. Okay. Got glass bottles. We'll automatically do that. What's in this? What are these boxes? Definitely worth the pickup. Then we have a lava farm, which is just a basic piston feed tape. No idea what that is. Rip house. Well, we could always go find out how if the trees despawn, but some of them it looks like they did a partial job of clearing them, and then said, "Yeah, nah, I'm gonna throw some other things on it." That's what it looks like to me. See, where's the epic tree? That's exactly what they did. They chopped out a couple of blocks and took it out. Okay, flowers. I can work on some other things like that. All right, and now these. Let's take you guys and throw you in the box. Wait. Yeah, we'll get these sorted out. Alright, and trying to figure out what this is. Huh. Might just be bamboo or something. No idea. Then we got a little bit of iron here. I know this is not a resource gathering mission. This is I'm cleaning up everything and I just decided to gather some resources. Alright, so now we've got... This is what I'm talking about. We got shulkers with these in here. That's not needed. Let's throw these shulkers in here. So technically, it was a cheaply made custom tree if you want to be technical about it. And you gotta remember, most of us aren't builders on the server. We're tech players. So a custom tree to one is definitely not a custom tree to another. Alright, and let me grab a different box. No, yep. You can go in there. Alright, let's stand right here, open up the box, and then just load it all up. Okay, and now that box is full. And all these are full. That's full. Give me that crossbow. Let's just load up my inventory. Let's throw some of this stuff in here. Then we can empty it out a little bit later. Oh, I keep that. And make sure that we get everything. All right, so simple little. Okay, why? Oh well. Okay, so now we got that cleared up. And time to run back in through the nether. Stand on one side, specific side, just because I'm superstitious and I always seem to pop out at the right spot. Alright. Oh. Alright. Yay. Oh, I still got so much in the nether to clear out. Okay, so back through the tunnel. Feel like a fighter jet. Ooh. Crash and burn. There we go. All right, definitely gonna have to sit there and process out all these boxes. But I could be doing that, but I could just get. There we go. Here we go. Oh, not you. Okay, so now we got all these. And now let's throw these in. Grab this bone meal. All of it. And we got all of that. So now come over here. And let's turn these into slabs. Go to sleep and then off to, well, while we're waiting. Pretty sure we might just be outside the distance of it, which was the point of putting it there. But I want to make sure I get it cleared up anyways. So, all right, off to the creeper spider farm. Basic design, and the nice thing about this design is I don't have to well, let's just say when it comes down to certain, I'm literally only getting spiders and creepers in that. And I don't have to make a massive area and cordon off certain parts here and there. And honestly, just killing the spiders and getting the little bit of string that they do drop is far more effective time-wise than trying to stop spiders from spawning. Because to maximize the amount of space you would get, you need to make it even bigger. So if you take a look at some of the most efficient ones, they're going to sit down and not worry too much about how many spiders you get, because after a while they become negligible. Because they're done, especially if you kill them fast enough. And the whole point behind some mob farms is to get to the maximum spawning, get max spawning. Because once you get max spawning, that's going to increase your chances of getting even more, getting better rates and things like that. So what we're going to be doing is working on trying to figure out the best farm to get maximum. We want to hit the mob cap. We want to hit the mob cap with the farms. So that's 200. Getting 200 mobs out of a farm to be able to do something. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, let's just pop in and say hi real fast. And finish clearing this up. Nice thing is if you do these in patches like this, you can actually just 1, 2, and it won't grow anymore. So you could actually just go down the line and onto the sides. If you can't grow it, it will not grow. So you could actually save yourself some time with it by using bone meal and then do it that way. But it's strictly up to however anybody wants to do it. I prefer doing it this way because it's doing the same work. But I'm not getting my edges. I'm not touching those because that will mess up the entire thing. But we've got ourselves a decent amount covered up. And if we just happen to lie down here, creepers and spiders, creepers and spiders. And that was just short timing. So let's just watch them fall. I have no idea where they're going to fall from. Whee! Now, I can hear everybody asking right now, Wizard, if you break it and that observer, you're going to end up having alternate layers activated. Nope, that's an easy fix. And what I mean by easy fix is I have every single layer dry now. I can actually fly up and show you every single layer being full, but as you can see, there's scaffolding. With the scaffolding, it causes it to do that. And I am pretty sure that as soon as I get those slabs, the slabs just show that it looks like it's lit there, but it is dark. Visually, it is dark. Visually, it's lit up, but in actuality, there is no light there. So we're going to use that. But we're going to have to figure out how we want to kill those guys. And we can't have them going down into a simple little trident killer because everybody does a trident killer. Of course, I'm thinking about just making them fall, so that's always an option. Oh, the lag. Alright, so we flipped around and let's take a look and see if we got no lichen. Like concrete, water bottle, glass, flowers and dyes. And then over here, what do we got going on? Yeah, that's good. So everything is now getting sorted into where it's supposed to be. Okay. So if we look at the projects again, let's just make sure these are just huge ones. Because we need an insane gunpowder farm and a general mob farm works, but and a witch farm we need for witch drops. We need to get a raid farm. That I should put that on there too. We need absolutely insanity for raid farms. We need a insane shulker farm, but here's the trick. We need it in the overworld. An overworld shulker farm. Because that just make it a lot easier for me, especially since since it's a little easier to control things, and I have a plan for a shulker farm. I've been testing it, so I'm pretty sure that it will work. Okay, let's throw some more shulkers in here. I think I'm just going to clear out anything that isn't a shulker or a non-stackable. Because then we could speed up the some of the sorting process. from yeah, so we'll get oh yeah, I could use these guys. Not you. String, copper. Okay. All right, clear out these. You guys can go in. You. Oh, no, I need you. Give me the food. Iron. Okay, so now let's... And afterwards, once all these get sorted out, I'm going to change them all to the proper color. White. I am... Because I think white shulkers are so... make, especially when using in storage, looks so much cleaner. Oh, of course, can't spell. Can never spell. Oh man, this is going to be great once we get to binary, because then we don't have to worry about having to manually put items in shulkers. All I have to say is yeah, Watson, words are hard. But hey, what do you expect? Okay, so now we get our bone meal out again. And just start hitting up all of this. Hitting up all of this. And get all this set up, and then we'll be getting some mob spawning more consistently. People will be look a lot better too, especially when at night you'll see a massive light. And none of this will actually affect the mob spawning, because it is not... There's not enough light here. Light getting off of these anyways. And these are solid blocks, because I'm making them double layer. I'm just putting the glow lichen down to spawn proof and add some light, but I will only do it during the day and just come over here immediately in the morning type thing. But yeah. So let's see here. Maybe there's some stuff I could steal from the from our mega iron farm, just so I could show you guys what that looks like. Because we've got Jay Watson, who actually is another YouTuber who made a and I can verify because I actually witnessed it, and I've been assisting him on it. But this the stack that we have right now, a stacked iron farm we have right now, he actually did a 30 stack iron farm. And because we're on Sim 12, we're going even bigger than 30. So we're looking at AFKing for 5 minutes and then having enough iron for a month. Okay, who am I kidding? We'll AFK for 5 minutes and then I'll have enough iron for a week. Especially if I have people crafting me up things. Pistons, rails, every little thing. But yeah, we're gonna be that. But yeah, we have to get that mega iron farm put together. Okay, so have to get a. Because I'm doing everything from the bottom. Now we'll just our AFK spot. Everything is on the bottom of it, which makes this actually quite useful because I can AFK at the bottom, and I'm out. So coming into the area, we got a creeper. That was just coming in. We got 2 creepers while we came in. So that shows that it can. That shows the potential of this, especially if we actually decide. I'm probably going to AFK above it because then I can actually. It'll be a little easier to spawn out, which means I have to switch up some things. That's going to be a pain. Oh well. All right, so let's see here. What do we got? Okay, so now all these can go in there. I can throw you in there. Let's grab all these shulkers. Okay. And let's go grab some. Okay, there's that. That unloads. That's going to keep these unloading. Let's take a look and see how much we got cleared up. Okay, and now, boom. How much space do we have? Oh. I don't like when it does that. But hey. It's a small flaw that happens. Not too often, but occasionally. But yeah, that's actually... I probably should just load up the shulkers in here instead. That'll probably speed the process up of how the sorter will work. Okay, there's you guys, and now let's pull you guys. Let's pull you out, and all of you. And let's just load you guys quickly into the... Oh, no, 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 no. I'm glad I saw that. That was stick. Okay, yeah, that's part of the reason why I want to... I'm doing a lot of items like we do in this server with storage. That is one of the reasons why I want to get away from using the miss. Because everybody puts things in boxes, and doing the boxes can... Yeah, this sells quite a bit. But if you happen to put something that isn't in the storage, that doesn't need to be... it could go wrong into the wrong place. So, yeah, that's one reason why I want to try to go and get the binary set up, because The binary doesn't have that problem. Because everything starts out in boxes. And stays in boxes until it gets unloaded. Okay, so now that's quite a bit done. So that's quite a bit of things to sort out. That's going to take me a couple of days to sort out. That's going to help out a little bit. Yep. Definitely helped out a little bit. Hey, Wags. Oh, yeah, I did figure it out and actually got it put in. Because all I did was that instead of, oh yeah, I gotta get another grind. I had to adjust the location because of one silly little thing. I have to get that thing in here, which is the item, item to binary encoder to binary decode the item to binary coder to the binary decoder, which changes the storage system. Basically, I had a lot of stuff to figure out, and I have cleared out this disaster. Oh, grindstones. But yeah, I just need to move it back to be able to align it one more over here. Oh yeah, and that's a turtle egg, and the other's in storage. The other one's going to be going through storage. So we're going to have to get some turtles. Oh yeah, that's another small farm we got to make. Turtle farm. Okay, so we're going to eliminate the need for these to go backwards after that. Okay, all of these shulkers are done. All these are done. All these are done. Oh. I don't have blue concrete in there. So let's put the blue concrete in. Okay, so right here. All right. Blue is going to go right there. Definitely have to get more of them, just so that we have it. Even if we never build with it, I want to have it. All right, what do we got here? I don't have an in section for these. So stick so many different uses. So I think I know where I want to stick that. And no, I'm not making a dad joke with sticks, because it just wouldn't stick. Because I just can't stick with it. All right, we'll throw the sticks in the workstation chest because it makes more sense than to throw it in the growables chest, which everything here is growable and moss, or in the wood chest because I can make wood out of all of it. Definitely not in the item transport, not in the transport chest. Definitely not in the mob's head chest, which consists of these. Yeah, it's one of those miscellaneous items that, unless you think about it, there's no unless you could think of exactly where to place it. Yeah, it's anywhere you want. Oh yeah, you can go in there too. So we're sorting it out, and I wish this had a series parallel sorting. Okay, definitely want to get a mushroom section. So the mushrooms can go right here. Oh, why did I stick regular glass there? Brown, okay, red mushrooms. Next will be the brown mushrooms. Yeah, oh, I remember because I was going to stick the glass there. And then just change my mind way after. Do we got any brown mushrooms here? No brown mushrooms. Any brown mushrooms? Okay, regular brown mushroom. Those, moss, sugarcane. I need you anyways. Okay. Definitely gotta get this. Okay, so we've got... Let's make sure that these actually go into the system. Because if they don't, they'll be, if I don't get them into the system, I probably will never really get them in the system ever. Because I know me well enough. Okay, then I've got the brown block, the stem. Then I need to put the warped ones in here. I need to put the nether fungus in there too. And all its variants, because it's nether fungus. But not the, what am I thinking? Oh, not the nylium. Not the crimson or the warped nylium. Those actually need to be placed inside of here with the netherrack. Which we need to get some more of. But yeah, so I wonder if a red netherrack is a no. I'll find out later. Ow. Pretty sure that I just got hurt without even realizing it. Was there? Oh, BD account. Thank you so much for being a fan. Now the big question is from what time frame? Was it pre-Bedrock or post-Bedrock? Because I've been a fan of my own videos since before the postings. Of course, I get to watch them before everybody else, but that's beside the point. Oh yeah, this is my dedicated server, and it is pure survival. So, but think Psycraft for Bedrock. So yeah, just doing a little cleaning up, trying to get a lot of this stuff out of it. Oh, from Legacy, from console. Yeah, that was my first year on YouTube. First year, PS4 edition. Where I actually did start trying to figure out how to make a binary sorter, but never quite understood how to do it. So, yeah. But understood how to do the binary. Which honestly, if you ask some people, is far more confusing. Yeah, the carpet duber, that part. Oh, well, I had many things that I did that it's like, okay, yeah, because I followed a lot of because I've now I've done so much different things because of Java, how Java is. Understanding was the crucial thing that I've started to pick up on is how can I make Bedrock similar to how can I make Java builds like on Bedrock? So that's what I've been focusing on besides me just having fun. But yeah, so carpet duper, rail duper, first Iron Farm for the PS4 edition. That was the one that shocked me the most. I figured some other people would have a design already prepped and ready to go. Just did a little testing. Then I upgraded. And kept upgrading. Now we got someone on the server that actually does villager tech more than I do. Yeah, and speak of the devil. And here's our villager tech expert. Oh. Oh, look at all that gorgeous iron. Oh. Oh. Yes, he gets the bow. He gets the full face to the ground bow. Oh yeah. I've been at the things I've been processing in the mist. Oh. And things will continue processing with the mist for a while. Oh, but this thing is now. Do we got the mushroom stem? Do we got the brown? Do we got the brown in here? Can I get a brown mushroom stem? Might be in a shulker. But, okay. And, right here. No. Mushrooms over here. Trying to read chat and then pull off the mess and... Oh well. Okay, so let's first put the stem in. There we go. No, I said put the stem in. Okay, and what's the probability of more shulkers? That's just what I crafted. I probably have... Oh, yeah. Any machine... let's see here. Any machines in the future? Yeah. For one, I've got one. The binary sorter is a mega storage, so it's going to be. It requires a lot of different machines for it just to work. Besides the chest cell, you have the temp storage, and there's going to be 3 of these. You got the binary. You got the binary encoder. You have the item, the binary decoder. You have the linkage system. You have the shulker box merger. You have the splitter. You have the bulk storage. You have the. Oh, that's pretty much all that's for the binary. But yeah, then you have. But some other machines, and these are mostly going to be mega. And these are just going to get enhanced. The binary sorter, the mega iron farm we're working on with Watson. He's the one that's mostly doing the work, but I try to assist where I can, which I haven't done much. A absolutely insane bartering system, a nether only gold farm, a mega gunpowder farm, dripstone farm because, well, why not? No other reason other than why not? Make a sugarcane farm, a chorus fruit farm, because I couldn't figure out how to spell chorus. So we got teleport. And then we need the nether, the piston bolt for the nether, a mega trading farm, a mega trading hall, passive mob farm, all of them. Whatever farm we need for passive mobs, we're going to do. Which farm, raid farm, we're doing all sorts of just random. We're just going to be pushing the limits of what we can do on Bedrock. I really just want people to understand that we're not here. This server is sole purpose is to try to push the limits of Bedrock and hopefully break them. Get people to see that just because some people say, oh no, you can't do it that way because of this reason, I want to look at them and like, no, you can do it this way because of this. It's entirely possible to do it that way. So we are just literally just going to be working to try to get all that stuff done. 48 Masons would be enough. And sorry I didn't answer you earlier. It's just I was trying to finish conversation with chat. Chat is... Okay, oh yeah, fungus is over here. Alright, so here's fungus. You get to go right here. The roots get to go and play inside of the nether. They are not part of the... That's the dyes, that's glass, concrete, robles, stone, alternate stone, sand, and gravel, dirt, cooked food, blackstone, nether. Okay, you guys get to play in here, nether growth. You get to go and sit in there. You will load up, and then you get to go here. And let's check our stone. Yay. Got some of the slabs I put in there back. No. But yeah. Oh. Look at this. Oh, this is just so beautiful. So beautiful. I don't care what anybody says. Iron is probably the best block to build with. Especially if you're farming it. Free. But yeah, so let's go and first off craft all of these into slabs. And we're going to be using all these slabs anyways, and if not, we're going to have enough storage for them to be able to do whatever we want. Okay, so as we come into here, let's take a look and see. Flying in hot. We got no mobs. Okay, so... And this is just assisting. I just wanted to push all of it down. I want to just get everything, made sure that there was no questions on what's going on. So I decided to cover this up. I hate that... And also, if some of you guys have played and noticed, when you actually crouch, you shrink lower, but your hitbox doesn't, but your cursor does. And when you're crouching, your cursor also is treated lower, as if you're still in the same spot. Which just means that and this is just speculation from just from seeing what's going on. So you don't have to take my word for it. It's a idea I have, because even though they said they have it, they've started implementing it. So in the what they're just right now making sure that things are set right for it. So, but we're going to be able to crouch. They just got to adjust the hitbox of the player for the crouch. That's it. Adjust the hitbox for when the player crouches, and then you have the able to crouch under slabs, get through smaller areas, including, and this part's mostly the speculation. Go into crawl mode using a trapdoor, which will make doing some of the stuff that I want to do a lot easier, because I don't have to carry around ender pearls when working on it if I happen to get stuck. Which is the biggest issue with some of the stuff. Because you don't want to break a block, especially if you're working on a insane farm. Because if you break it, it's going to cause so many things. Let's see. All right, so we've got most of this set up, and we're just doing. Literally, I'm just trying to do some cleanup. I've been meaning to get this thing done for a bit. I started working on it, then started doing other things, forgot about it, then remembered it, then forgot about it, then said okay. Then I came over and like, oh yeah, let's work on this and do some cleaning up while we're at it. Let's see here. What other locations probably has a good amount of stuff that needs to be cleaned up? Probably... Oh, we got to sit by the storage. So let me get this finished up. At least with the slabs. And no mobs will be able to spawn on top. I wish they would get rid of the density cap and just do a standard cap. Because with the standard cap, it just says, okay, this is the number of mobs that can spawn. And here you go. And in fact, if they do similar to Java, but they could actually have it a lot lower than 70. They can do a mob cap of 40 for each player, and it's not a basic mob. It's not a universal mob cap. It's a hostile mob cap, because then the more players you have, the more they're loading up. But it doesn't mean that each player. They pretty much lower numbers for that Java uses would actually be great for the mobs. Okay, so now we got all of these guys. Now we got all this loading. We got it processing constantly. These things. Okay, hoppers. We got nothing there. Okay. I'm about to take apart that smelter because... And that's another thing that bothers me a lot. I can be standing right at the edge at one point and be able to do it, and then the next I can't even hit it. Oh, these aren't even... Oh, these need an update. They need a forced update. Yeah, and that needs to stop. They need... this right here is a bug. Comparators not wanting to turn off if they don't get an update. If you have... Some of them will hold a power... will stay on until they get a power. Oh, boy. Okay, so that... okay. Why did... Okay, items transporting up. Got all of these. Here comes the minecart. It's probably going to stick the items in it. Okay, all right. So we got calcite, which I'm probably going to stick in the stone variant chest while we let this stuff process, because it took me a while to even get some of this stuff in, and then it takes me so long to even think about where to put things. Okay, so calcite can go here. Yes. And now calcite can go here and get sorted out. Okay, welcome back, Wags. Okay, we've got these still to sort, but that's good enough for now. Okay, so let's think. Okay, while this is processing, I'm actually gonna. Now you go here. I'm gonna throw you guys to my break screen for a bit. I've been sitting for hours and hours, and I gotta move. So I will be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back, and oh, where did I set that thing? Oh, I forgot to grab my drink while I was moving around. All right, let me take a look at the lag on my server real fast. Oh, we're up at oh, that's a lot of lag. That's a lot that we have going on. Okay, we got we're running 5 gigs right now. Okay, but yeah, that's because we're running a lot. I might have to even upgrade it even more. But oh well, I'll figure it out later. So, I forgot one machine that we're definitely going to have to put in here. We're going to have to put in project box builders. So, yeah, and came up with while just relaxing, came up with a way to get this where it's a little more consistent. Because we'll have because I have to be able to power these alone separately. That works, but also I want to be able to power it where because I noticed a few things happening on a solo world, but I'll figure it out. Hey Troy, how's it going? So we got most of our area cleaned up. Let's take a look at our so many shulker boxes to go through. Let's dye these the right color. These stay, yeah. Once we get these set, they're going to stay like that. Because we'll have storage ones and non-storage ones. Let's pop back over to the creeper spider farm. You get that? And there we go. Ah. Okay, and so now we got this going on. Yay, more and more mob proofing with bone meal. And nice thing is this was not, I keep saying this is not going to hurt the rates of it because just going to keep going because they won't spawn up here, but they can't spawn up here. Let's see. I'm going to make it in 24 again, and villagers keep marching groups. Oh, let's see here. Well, let's see here. Merging in groups. How can you prevent this? Slow down. My issue is I keep going way too fast, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be your same issue. Going way too fast. So let's take a look at our iron farm and see if Watson needs any assistance over there. Because that's something that needs to get done anyways. We need to get this mega so that I'm not sitting down waiting as much for iron. Okay, and here's Villager Island, which is where we're going to be building that. Well, yeah, that's the rails. Yeah, In fact, we have we're setting that up right now. We have it set up here for the iron farm. Oh, where's the ground? Where's the ground? There we go. I had to turn around. Getting loading issues. Maybe I can just go crazy and yep, let's go crazy. Yeah, well, I want sponges. I will take the time to mine through that. All right. All right. Hey, Gore, how's it going, man? You know, honestly, Gore, I love the stuff that you've been showing on the Discord. It's insane. Which means I'm gonna have to figure out how to take some of that and make it work. More sponges. Up here. Up in the wall. Okay. When you got good gear, it doesn't even matter. Okay. All right. Oh, finishing the new. Oh, yeah. What I saw, that looks. It does look really amazing. Okay, so we've got 3 sponges at least, and this one's now cleared out, so that's going to make it easier. Okay, it's nice to see it working tomorrow. Oh, yeah, post a link. If you have to, personally send me the link to it. I'll post it for you on the Discord. Okay, so there we go. All right, so yeah, we're working on. Let's see here. Hmm. He doesn't know I'm here yet. All right, and yeah, that's all correct. We just gotta light. I gotta set up some power. Looking for those rails. I'll probably send 2 villagers on. I'll probably send a pair of villagers over. Uh, ooh. Oh, this is this is the start of the mega iron farm. Now, when I say mega iron farm, we're taking and doing a massive setup, a massive iron farm. It is going to be probably the largest on Bedrock with a massive spread. Because let's just pop down to the bottom. And let's see here. Let's see here. Is that minecart? Yes. In fact, it's actually the same minecart. If you really want to get technical, that is the minecart Congo line modified from Il Mango's design that he did for like nether mobs and whatnot. It works great. So I recommend using it for whenever you're doing mob transport. Off by 2 blocks, I'm fixing it real quick. Oh. A bunch of totems. I guess there's nothing for me to clear out here. Well, yeah, there is. But I can leave it alone for now. Okay, where is... oh, no bone meal. Maybe I should take some of that stuff. Oh, working with villagers and survive. Oh, yeah, they can be troublesome, but if you know how to handle them, then they're not as troublesome as they could be. Yeah, I was working on working on 100 different things too, so it just made it a little bit more difficult personally. But I see they took care of a lot of this. All right, that is... Yep, items just go through. Hey. I'll get you more buckets if I need to. I ain't touching anything. But don't make me have you kick the bucket. Because I will make you kick the bucket. Specifically, your bucket. They tell me to leave alone. Okay. Oh. There we go. Yeah, the way they transfer. Oh, yeah, here's the thing. The way that Watson originally had this was he had all the rails flat in it. And I showed him this setup with the fence gates, and he took to it. Overall, it's faster, especially if you're doing multiple sets, going to the same location, having to merge. But if you're not having to merge them like that, then it's not as efficient, but there's other efficient ways too. But it's far more efficient than pushing them around with a boat. Okay, so let's see if we got how much sponges we got. Oh, did I bring? Nope, I didn't bring a hoe. So let's get these sponges. I could probably just run and trade for a hoe at the trading hall that we have around the corner. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to definitely get more of that sorter done, because once that thing's done, then there's not going to be any question that that sorter is going to be the most insane sorter on Bedrock. So, all right, we got 39. And time to go get some air. Yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm already out of here, and I could just run over there and trade with a villager. I got fish. But yeah, it's now one of those big deals for me to. Okay, that's sea lantern. That's open space. This is open space. This is more open space. All right, I've got an air pocket. Not anymore. Now we are at the front. Okay, all right. Have a pleasant evening, Gore. Thanks for stopping in. Now, where's my gold room? Here it is. Yes, gold blocks for the piglings. All right, definitely gonna have to create a monument filler. Be able to fill up the entire monument and then just empty it out. All right. Okay, so let's just go and do a little pillaring, just so that we can get on land. And let's take these 8 blocks of gold, turn them into ingots. Come over to the portal over here, which will be switching out as soon as we get a proper location for it. And get a... and land. Okay, and let's go give it to the piglin so that we can try to get it. Hey Rex, how's it going, man? What? Nice to see you in. So, been doing a couple of switching off and on. We did a little bit of a cleaning run. Got most of the stuff at the storage. A lot of it in the storage. Then decided, you know what? I'm just going to do some random stuff. So, decided to go and get some sponges. No reason other than I wanted sponges. I think I am moving way too fast for the server to keep up. Definitely moving way too fast for the server to keep up. And yes, we're going to have a piston bolt in here. Because why not? It's always fun to have a piston bolt. Yeah, come on, come on. Load already. There we go. I'm trying to find good. Main storage. Can't find one. Trying to find good. Oh, well. When it comes to storage, there's a couple of factors you want to think about. One, number of items you plan on putting into the storage. The more items you plan on putting in the storage, either you have to have a way to store them in boxes, or first off is, do you want to have them where each section is its own chest? Each item is its own chest, or do you want to have it mixed? Because if you want a mixed, I know of there's obviously the miss, but I'm working on getting a new miss out, a new categorizer out. Yeah, oh yeah, Mua. I had to change the comparators under here to the way they go. We need to get observers powering these pistons. So just getting that. I've played on a server where... Oh, big farms. Okay, all right. Well, since Mula's over here, we could just actually run away. All right, now big farms. You want box loaders. You want them to just load everything. You want to sort them out. Double speed box loaders. And then for storage options, you could do box load. You can do you could do individual sorting with box loaders, or you can do a lot bigger than this and have box loaders too with the display. So that right there is an option. Or if you just want to go crazy, like we did, well, I should say like I did, and do a binary sorter. But we're going to be setting up for 3 halls. 3 chest halls for the binary sorter. So that right there is the point. That is what... depending on how technical you want to get, having a binary sorter is the top end of all types of sorters. Is there good box loaders? Double speed? Actually, most good box loader, the best one I've seen is by Baden. And his is not a double speed, but a 6 times. So, yeah, I would go, if you're just going to go with a box loader, I recommend going with Baden's. Because his is a 6 times speed shulker box sorter loader. And that's with double speed. Or you could just load up so many, or you could just set up so many where double speed is not as much of an issue. Come on, land. Oh, well, okay, let's hop down here then. Yeah. Yeah, so, but yeah. Sometimes just a simple multiple will work. And sometimes you just, because a 6 speed is just 6 of them, is 3 double speed hopper. And I can't seem to land. Ow. Yeah, so. There we go. Yay. Okay, so that's fixed. So now that's done. Okay. So, all right. So I found a really good main storage on YouTube for Java, but Bedrock. Oh no, because you don't get because there's not many people that when it comes to storage, they follow a very simple little principle. I will have to say that, and their principle and the principles that they typically follow are it's not going to work. Because Watson told me that someone told him that binary sorters do not work on Bedrock. But I can tell you from personal experience, and he can say it now, that they do work. Oh, that's thunder. That's bed. Where's the bed? Run. Gotta protect the villages over there. Okay, so yeah, it's but depending on the style of storage you're looking for, because if you let me know if you find a good Java storage, I can look at it and tell you a comparable style if I have from someone or design one myself. Yeah, it looks like I'm juddering a bit. Let's see here. What's our performance at now? Okay, we're approaching 6 gigs of memory used. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I might have to do a forced restart, but in about 4 hours, it's going to restart on its own, and I'm not going to be streaming that long. Okay, so we need observers because I am going to start setting up for the next part. Some white concrete. And land. Okay, so placing you here so that I can place my observers. All right. Okay. Oh, the wallet chest. Now the question is because I haven't flown through the storage yet. Our main storage. I've flown through our temp storage, which actually our temp slash starter storage, because that's what the miss is for me. It's a starting storage. So if we close it, there we go, and get these. And then all I have now is to get this program, get the new item to binary on it. Okay. All right. So now, Rex, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the miss, which in itself is impressive, but when you look at this thing, now each chest except for this one, which is actually gonna get taken care of right now. Okay, so yeah, this system, each chest is going to be a unique item. And with each chest being a unique item, it just makes it so much more interesting. Oh, just woke up. Oh man. I know what that's like. I don't like waking up. So, yeah. But yeah, binary sorters are absolutely amazing if you're willing to put the time and effort into them. Okay, let's grab a box. Let's load these up in a box so that I don't have to. Okay, and grab the fish. I'll leave this out for now. Grab some rockets again. And let's just clear, we should be clear on being able to clear out all the chests. So we'll have to go through all, oh yeah, that's from testing. All of 512 chests. And the nice thing is, with this, if you stand here, you can hit every single chest in the row that you're at. So it's nice. Cubic meter built one with my friend on Java 2, 50 hours to build. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Elf. Thing is, my bulk storage that I use for this thing is based off of cubic meters bulk storage. So it's one of the few builds that can be classified as insane. Because why would you need to store 3 million of one item? I don't know, because I can. If anybody ever asks me, why do I need to have so much storage space? I just have one answer for them. Because I can. No other reason. Just because I can. And I want to have people go like, oh man, this thing is absolutely insane. Will you make a world download the main storage or no? Oh, Rex, for this one, this is a modification of my binary sorter that I actually do have a world download on my Discord for. I just have to, I'll probably have to update it because of a few things that seem to glitch when doing it in a solo world. Because if I log out, it doesn't do it on the server. But in a solo world, I do it and it logs out. It does it. So I have a fix for that for people that are playing on solo, and it has to do with the linkage. So I have to make sure that it's proper. So, but the current one I have, there's some bits missing for some reason. I don't remember why. But those, I'll probably fix them up and put it right back in. In fact, actually even put in with the new item to binary as soon as I get that video out. In fact, actually, I'll probably get that out and do it with the storage, because I already have that built. So yeah, so a little bit of a semi preview on next videos that I'm working on. Okay, all right. Okay, so all right. Yep, so all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's getting late for me. I have some things I have to do. One of them is sleep so that I can function in the morning. Well, function in the afternoon for me for work. And I need to make sure I get at least enough sleep that I can function. So, we did a lot of cleaning up, which was one of my goals. The next goal I have is to try to get that. I'm going to try to get the first set of the binary sorter set up completely. I think this week's video I'm going to be working on the new item to binary so that when I stream again, it will be ready to go. So I can have it and just show it off. And let's see here. So my next available. In fact, I'm probably going to be stream. I'll probably stream Friday. Right now it'll be 10 o'clock mountain, 10:30 Mountain Time, around that time frame. Only reason why is because I don't have to take too long to get home from work. So I'm just going to sit here, load this up, get all the good stuff unloaded into the boxes until the server decides to say, hey, time for you to leave. But yeah, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys liked it, don't be afraid to leave a like. I'm mostly available for questions. You can hit me up at Discord, the comment section. If you want me to subscribe. But you guys,